So this year is a ready or not kind of year, and what that means for me is whether I'm ready or not, I have to just do what I need to do. So I don't think you can really see me, but the point of doing this live is really to document my week and um and I'm doing this really for the future. Okay, so preamble to why I think this is important for me. Recently, I've had situations where I sort of forget interesting parts of, you know, moments, things that people aren't forgetting. Like, I'm in a situation with people and they remember me being there, me partaking in some moments, and I can't remember that for only God knows what reason. And I figured that, you know what, I'm gonna document every single part of my life. So this is like my online journal, if you may. Okay, so this week I didn't go to work. I went to Wolfbeck and I took time out to rest and recharge because this is the first week in January that just ended, and I figured that I had a lot of resting to do given the kind of week I had before. So the week I had before was a rally week in Choco's Bistro, and there was that was our first rally. I had never experienced anything like that before, and it taught me a lot about the business, about the people, about the customers, a lot. Inventory management, just being prepared, a lot of things, and I figured that I'm going to take all those learnings and sort of put it into some sort of document so that when next a rally comes through, we'll be better prepared. So that happened, and I'm doing this also to sort of see moments that I'm forgetting to say thank you for, because it's easy to experience some things and just take it for granted that, hey, it's meant to happen, I'm a good person, things are meant to happen for me, all of that good stuff. But that's not the truth. I acknowledge that in some way I'm privileged and I don't take it for granted. So this is also to sort of acknowledge and to ensure that I have a memento for each of those moments, documented in a week. So what I learned this week, I learned to take what I need out of the week. What do I need? Last week I needed rest, I needed solitude, I needed me time, I needed self-care, and I did all of that. I went for a pamper session. No. Forgive me, that's wrong. I went for a pamper session the week before. Yeah, I also have gone for another one, but hey, these things happen. So, let me tell you the important thing about deciding to do something and doing it. And hey, in case you don't know or you've not noticed, this is as it comes to me, right? So there's no way about this. It's almost midnight. I'm meant to be in bed, and that's why the light is off. Literally, it's time for me to sleep, but I figured that I had promised myself I was going to do this video. All day I had remembered. Yesterday I remembered. Friday I remembered when I could have done it with lights. But I didn't. And realized that you keep procrastinating, you keep deciding that the things that you decided to do were not important, then you take yourself less seriously in quotes, and then when you promise yourself something, it's not necessary for you to, fulfill, and that becomes a pattern, and that's something that I don't want. So since I said I'll do this, I'm doing it. So ready or not, here I come. Going into the work week, tomorrow, I'm looking forward to just seeing everyone in the new year. I'm looking forward to being calm and operating from that place. Taking lessons from Wolfbeck and just, being present and applying them. There was a lesson about Jesus walking on water. And I realized that this is a new year in the different businesses that we run and I'm involved in. We have different plans and operational things that we want to put in place and get rolling. And it's easy for you to forget things that are important, overlook the smaller things. So I'll give you an instance, right? So this week is one of the weeks that we're not meant to have the sort of like management meeting, and we decided to because you know what, it's the first week of the year, and it's important for us to set like the course right. So I'm going on and on. I'm going on and on. Anyways, going into this week, I'm looking forward to being, present, in all the operations that I'm involved in. We're resuming operations in Choco's tomorrow. I mean, Bedrock never sleeps, so that's one thing. And then for Sycamore resumed work on the 2nd. What else? What else? Oh, I had a moment with one of my girls this week during COVID. Forgive me, during Wolfbeck, where we were just exchanging ideas on how to really, really implement our faith and get things rolling. I'm a Christian, by the way. And Wolfbeck is World Faith Believers Conference that just ended. It's organized by Pastor Podru, who is also the senior pastor in the Covenant Place, the Covenant Nation, where I attend church. So yeah. Oh, interesting stuff happened. Very interesting. So this is what we'll do, right? I'll divide this into personal work and personal work and what, spiritual, I think, which is also personal. Anyways, personal and work. So very random question, and I really didn't know how to answer this. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. This person literally asked me, what is the most attractive thing about me? I said non-physical, and I reeled out a few things, that I think are attractive about myself. And then they go, oh, no physical. I'm like, that's such a weird question to ask me. You can tell me what you find attractive about me and then pay me that compliment. And I'm like, oh yeah, thank you. But what's the why are you asking me that kind of, so what do you, so at the end of the day, yeah, What else use this information for? Is what I find attractive about myself. But what do you want to use the information for? You get me? Like, I just thought it was very interesting. Just just very interesting. For lack of a better way to describe it. Anyways, hair's done, nails are done, bag's not packed, but I'll do that in the morning. I think I'm running the risk of waking up late, but hey. So yeah, um, this has been a collection of me just randomly saying stuff on my mind. Yes, I'm sure you've noticed. But what I want to do next with the next live is to have a pattern of presenting this information. But I didn't want a situation where I would enter into Monday and have done what I promised I would do. And this promise was to myself. So, and I'm also very important when I make promises. Like I said earlier, it's best to fulfill them. So yeah, done, dusted. More of this docuseries to go. Narrating and documenting things that have happened and lessons learned and life. Okay, now that's done. Bye.